And we are recording, and welcome back,
I was
everybody.
about to say, you motherfucker, you
This
better
is
fucking record.
this is Movies and Beyond. I'm Callum. That's Kyle. Kyle, how are we doing?
Fucking good, mate.
Yep. Are you good, mate?
Wait, a bit of a cough, so excuse me.
Nice to hear. I love it when you've got a little bit of a cough.
Yeah. I had no cheese, and you know what that means.
You've had no cheese. Wow. Okay.
And a
No
big
cheese.
fat ass burger with no cheese. I feel fucking great, mate.
No, it's Chicken Tuesday today. So me and one of the other lads at work, it's Chicken Tuesday, so we just get chicken.
I know I said like I was gonna just eat my food, before we film. But mate, I've got a Greg's donut here.
Just eat that. Can you eat it all in one? Can you eat it all in one?
I don't know,
No, eat it all in one. You've got to eat it all in one. Come on. Come on.
I fucking die on camera.
Come on. All in one.
Better subscribe.
Just shove it. No, come on. Come on. You can do better than that, mate. That's fucking pathetic.
I can't. It's got cream in it. It'll explode.
You're used to that, aren't you? That's a poor attempt, mate. I expected more from you.
Want to enjoy the donuts, Greg's?
It's not like me, though, when I'm eating pizza, it's just folded up and a slice is gone at a time. Just slice gone. Yeah. Alright, you enjoy that donut, mate, while I introduce us to our first topic. Apparently David Leitch might be the director for the new Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, whatever you want to call it. David Leitch might be the director for the new one. And apparently it's going to release in 2025, so they need to get the ball rolling on this pretty soon. We know there's a script. I did a video, not last week, week before. The person who wrote the original Jurassic Park has written this new film. So obviously next they need a director. Now, David Leitch as a director, obviously he co-directed the first John Wick film with Chad Stahelski. He then went on to do Atomic Blonde. He's done my favourite film of 2022, which was Bullet Train. He was the director of Deadpool 2. You alright, Kyle? Yeah, you go sort yourself out, mate. So yeah, David Leitch, John Wick, Atomic Blonde, Deadpool 2, Bullet Train. Probably did my favourite Fast and Furious film as well in Hobbs and Shaw, which was a bit out there for some people, but if you take that and then separate it from the Fast franchise, it's actually a nice, fun film to watch. So yeah, and he's been a stunt coordinator with Chad Stahelski for a long time. Like, they've been in the industry for such a long time. Do I think he could do a Jurassic World movie? Yeah, this guy's projects are very varied. He hasn't just... Yeah, a lot of the stuff he's done has got action in it, but it's been different genres here and there. It's like Bullet Train's a great example of what he's come from and what he's doing. Yeah, it's got the action in it, but it's a nice mystery going through it, and it's a comedy as well, which obviously you got from Deadpool 2 as well. But
I had a big chunk of chocolate there, looked like I ate it. Let's get that off.
But yeah, what do you think of David Leitch as a director? And what's some of your favourite David Leitch films?
I don't love the Hobbs and Shaw film. I still think Fast Five is actually better. What I remember.
That's Fast Five's a good one. Fast Five is a good one. Probably the best out the main line.
And you know what? I don't hate, but I don't have like a massive like for the Fast and Furious films. Like, I find them just kind of like, it's one of those things where it's like, fuck me, it's like another one.
I still remember the giggles we had in the cinema, the trailer. You'll never break my family.
Yeah, I mean, the family thing is great, but cool, I guess. I mean, I've got a bit of confidence with this because obviously with the director who's tied, um, it's definitely sparked my interest a bit more. I watched Jurassic Park a couple of weeks ago and the original, and it's all right.
Jurassic Park's a classic. I love that film.
I mean, the little girl's annoying as fuck, but other than that, the film's pretty good.
Can I say my Jurassic World memory with you?
Go
You invited me. We were like 15 when Jurassic World came out, so don't take any of this to heart. This is 10 years ago now, Kyle. So Jurassic World comes out, and you invited me, and he said, "Do you want to go see Jurassic World?" So I went, "Yeah, all right, yeah." He said, "All right, I'll meet you down there." I got my grandma to drop me off. I met you down there. I went, "Have you got tickets?" And you just went, "No, you're paying."
I wasn't working. Okay, I was poor.
So 10 years ago, we were kids. So
Yeah. Are you gonna pay for me for fucking the next one? Yeah.
Madam
Cheers,
Web,
mate. Nice one. No, the next Jurassic.
next, yeah, of course.
We'll get down there. We won't even have the tickets booked. They'll be booked out.
I'm not booking Madam Web, you know.
Yeah.
I want to use my free cinema tickets, and that's the only chance I'm going to get to use them, because the cinema's going to be empty.
Yeah, but wouldn't you rather save them for IMAX?
The average, oh well, no, because it's not showing Madam. Well, we're not talking about Madam Web just yet. But you wouldn't hear when I was talking about Jurassic World, a new one coming. Do you think we need another?
I think it's a bit too quick. It's a bit too fast because I didn't watch. I've watched Fallen Kingdom. That was the second one, wasn't it, from Jurassic World?
Yeah, I've not seen Dominion yet.
No, I just. Yeah, that's the reaction I get when I
Still
ask
made over
people.
$1 billion though. So can you blame Universal for wanting to get another one out?
No, but I feel like this one's just not going to crack $1 billion. I just have a thing in my head saying this is not going to crack $1 billion. It'll probably make money. It'll probably definitely won't flop, but it's not going to crack $1 billion. I don't think. Now I say this because if the last two Jurassic films were pretty mediocre or just bad, depending on who you speak to, it's not a good sign. It's like when you speak to someone and they'll, do you want to go see the new Jurassic Park film? It's like, no, the last two shit, or something else will be on.
But then again, I really like Jurassic World.
Yeah, I really like Jurassic World. I prefer it over the. It's going to sound really bad, but I kind of prefer it over the original. Just it did things a little bit better for me. Obviously, don't hate on me, but that's my opinion. Fuck you.
Comment down below. Continue, Carl.
Listen, right. I enjoy the first film. I'm not slating it off. I'm just saying I prefer Jurassic World. I had more enjoyment when I watched that. I have better memories of watching that.
And there's no wrong with that.
Exactly. Fuck you. I'm right. You're wrong because it's my opinion. And that is true. It's true. It's my opinion. So I'm right for me. Yeah, this could be great. This action-wise, this could be pretty fucking good. But
now,
again,
with this caliber of
what
director
the fuck
attached,
are they gonna do? Because I feel like they've tried to do as much as they can with it. The only thing I see them doing that. Do you know what? It would not surprise me, Callum, if it turns out to be the Jurassic Park X Fast and Furious movie.
Oh, there's the tie as well, right there.
Yeah, it would not surprise me in the slightest if Vin Diesel shows up, the whole gang shows up.
Dwayne Johnson's gonna ride a T-Rex.
Yeah, seriously. But do you know what? I think I'd pay to go see that rather than see another Jurassic Park film. If they turn around and says, "Oh, this is happening," I'll be, do you know what? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's just have a bonkers time. I am fine with that. They need to stop playing stuff so safe.
Weird crossovers. Like obviously, there's the G.I. Joe Transformers one possibly coming in the pipeline because of the post-credit scene from Rise of the Beasts. There's obviously been talk of the Jurassic Park Fast and Furious crossover, which is ridiculous to me, but I think still the best movie crossover event I've ever heard of was MIB 23, which was going to be Men in Black and 21 Jump Street combined.
That should have happened.
That should have
really
happened.
Should have happened.
That
would have honest to God made so much money, and it would have been fucking hilarious just having them on screen. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, we don't like. I'm hoping that this, if that's the case, I hope it paves the way for these crossover movies. Because fuck it, man, you go to the cinema. Sometimes you don't want like to watch a serious film. Sometimes you don't want to watch, you know, a overly complicated, you know, story-wise film.
Bullet Train.
Yeah, you want some fun.
Like, I know Bullet Train in 2022 only got a 55% on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. I love that film. That film, I feel like, was made for me.
It was fun. It was definitely fun. And the cast was great. I feel like that's one of the films where it's like you've got a really standout cast and the film doesn't suck. Unfortunately, it happens a bit too often with, you know, movies that sell their movie on the cast and then the movie ends up being shit. It's like Argyle, I've heard that's not doing too well, but it's
I wasn't really interested in seeing that anyway. It didn't really appeal to me, none of the trailers. That's why we haven't really talked about it on the channel, but yeah.
I've seen like a trailer and I'm just like, nah, whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, speaking of appealing trailers, Madam Web, the review embargo, Kyle. I've told you that it comes out in the 14th in the UK. We can't get a screening until the 16th because it's sold out. No, it ain't. They're just not showing it until the 16th.
Are they showing it? What about? Have you checked in the centre?
Yeah.
And it's not showing there either.
No. Free screenings.
Me.
You know what things are like though? Sometimes they change. We're still, but we're only a week out. Usually this is like a month out.
It's not like people are going to be checking every fucking day to see if the ticket's available for day one.
Yeah, they usually look like this a month out. But no, we've now found out when the review embargo lifts for Madam Web.
Next year.
The day before. The day before the film comes out. Now, films have done this in the past and they have been spectacular. Infinity War and Endgame, that was clearly to hide spoilers in the film. So, yeah, maybe this is being done because there's some big reveals in the film that they don't want to get out there right away and they don't want to spoil it for the general going movie audience. Now, more than likely, I'm not saying this is the case, so whoever commented and called me fat last time, I'm not saying this is the case. If a film's doing this, it's trying to make sure the reviews are out there for as long as possible before people can buy tickets to see their film. Now, we ain't seen it, so we don't know, but that's usually the case with review
It's usually the case, but this film's going to be shit, so that's why they're doing it.
Do you know what?
Not because of...
I hope we see this, and I hope you get some form of enjoyment out of it.
No. I honestly, if the film is that bad, I am willing to walk out of it. Do you know what though? Of all the negativity I've got towards this movie, I hope there's something in it I like, at the very least. I hope it's not a Morbius where this is just fucking stupid. And it's like, why am I watching this? What is this?
Yeah, but it's only 2 hours, so we can, we sit there and just,
Yeah, I'm fucking sneaking a bottle in me. I don't care.
And if it's empty, we can play Tig.
Yeah, I remember all your jokes, Callum. I've actually got them saved.
Oh, not all of them, I hope.
Oh, trust me.
Movies are beyond cancelled.
Absolutely. No, I'm kidding. Cool, whatever. Don't really change how I feel about going to see this film.
Are you excited for next Friday though? We're gonna have so much fun.
No.
Come on, we'll make a night out of it.
Off?
You've got Friday off?
I think so, yeah. I think I actually got Friday off. I don't know how, but I got Friday off.
Right, I'm gonna try and get Friday off then.
Mate, do you know what I'm gonna do? Right, I'll tell you what I'll do, Callum.
Because if we can go and we can go at like the 2 o'clock one, that means we can just go see it and be like, oh.
You know what I'm gonna do, Callum? When we get in the cinema, right? I'm gonna take my phone. I'm gonna plonk it in this thing, and I'm just gonna play Spider-Man 2.
Right, fair enough.
I'll watch the adverts and then I'll play the game.
All right. So everybody knows Kyle's opinion on Madam Web before he's even seen it. I'm willing to give this a chance. We might even go back to doing out of the theatre movie reviews.
I think we should do one for this.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be that empty in there. We'll be able to do it in the cinema.
Yeah. I mean, what if are we planning on going early? Because if we go early, 100% there'll be no one there.
If I can get Friday off, mate, we'll go early.
We'll go.
Yeah.
We'll go. Do you know what, Callum? Why don't we just book all 3 showings in and go to each one?
Right.
I don't know why, but
Yeah. Like renting Justice League when we go and see Infinity War for the first time.
yeah, I just fucking rent it and just walked away.
Twisted senses of humour, that's what we have. We're just weird. We're just
Yeah.
weird. We're just weird.
We are.
We are weird.
Right. Next topic.
Next topic.
This is something you're excited for.
Yes. Spoilers. Spoilers. I'm going to say spoilers. We're not going to talk about what was being shot on the set of Daredevil Born Again, but there has been some set photos. Now, we wasn't going to talk about this. We weren't going to show anything, but everyone else is always doing it. You know, well, not everyone else's like big channels who we like have already done it, and it's not a closed set. It's not like Deadpool where we're sitting a mile out and taking pictures. They're right next to him taking pictures, and I think this might be the way I'm justifying it in my head is like Marvel clearly don't mind because they would have taken them down already. So
wait, are we showing a picture in the channel?
yeah.
Oh,
But it's alright,
Callum.
I've made them transformative.
What do you mean?
I've put nipples on them all.
Right, that doesn't help our cause. That just makes it worse.
Alright. Anyway, so yeah, spoilers for Daredevil Born Again. They're not great pictures.
Yeah. Could at least adjust the lighting on for Bullseye.
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
I couldn't be asked.
Also, one thing, I'm not like trying to slate on something, but I've seen an image of Bullseye and he seems to have put on some weight a little bit.
So, right. So this is what I was thinking as well, and this is coming from me. One thing we're not going to do here is body shame someone.
No, I'm just curious as to like, oh, what has he been like?
He was cast 2 weeks ago to come back.
Right.
So he probably found out 3 weeks ago that he's coming back, and they've probably, this suit has only been designed a couple of weeks ago as well. So that's one thing I'm going to say about it. Now, to say this, I'll talk about Bullseye first. To say Bullseye's suit was designed in a short amount of time.
Well, we don't know if it was designed. It was more of a because I think it was designed quite a while ago.
It could be pulled over from the Netflix show.
Yeah, because I think it's more of a case of the fit and just making the suit. In a sense, I'm a little curious as to why he doesn't have the bullseye.
I'll tell you why he doesn't have the bullseye.
Go on.
And simple answer is because Daredevil doesn't have the 2Ds on his chest.
I suppose. I mean, he did in the other suit.
And, people got the argument as well. Well, Punisher's got his skull in the Netflix show. I still think the only reason the Punisher's got his skull is because he saw it in the design of the bulletproof vest, so he just highlighted it. That's all it was. But the bullseye suit itself, I quite like this. It's nice, it's simple, and it's not too much, and it shows you what he's about. It's like he's got all the throwing knives. He's got like a big pistol with a silencer and a sight on it. It looks pretty fucking cool, and I've been waiting for this for a long time. And the main thing I'm happy about is Wilson Bethel's back. He's finally getting to do Bullseye in his own costume. And that's going to be great. One thing I think is going to happen is they're going to be fighting.
We're talking about it.
No, we're not talking about it. It's just like in general, like because he's got a silencer on his gun. He's going to be fighting someone at some point in the show, and he's going to run out of ammo. So he's going to unscrew his silencer and he's going to just throw that at him.
Well, he detached a gun in season 3, didn't he? I'm pretty sure, and threw that at somebody.
Oh yeah, like through the slide into someone's throat.
Yeah.
Anything's a projectile weapon in this man's hands. So yeah, I'm happy that he's back, and the suit is. I think it's nice. It's simple enough, and it fits this world, this street level world at least. Now, what do you think of it? You like it?
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I just, you know me. I'm a classic comics guy, so I really would have liked to have seen the Bullseye logo, but.
And do you know what? We can still get it at some point because if you look, it's got like the this looks like the black grooves going around his neck here. So,
yeah, we might get it. At least they're not doing that fucking god awful one they did where it was like,
yeah,
scarred into his forehead. Like that just looks stupid.
Well, no, at the end of the Netflix show, spoilers for season 3 of Daredevil, the last shot we see is Bullseye with the bullseye eyes. So he might have them. He's going to have a new spine.
Do you think that'll limit him?
No, I think in the comics, once he gets I'm pretty sure something similar happens in the comics, and once he gets his new spine, it makes him so much worse. Well, to deal with, like stronger, better. So yeah, Bullseye looks great. That's an approval from me. Now, Daredevil, the suit. I love it. Now, one thing, but I know they're going to fix it because it looks exactly the same on the Robert Pattinson Batman suit. The glass on the eyes, the lenses, they look a bit out there, When it comes to the actual show, they'll be like CGI down and just made red going over. But as of right now, the colour of the suit, it is now a different design to the Netflix one because all we've seen in the MCU so far is a yellow and gold version, a yellow and red version of the Netflix suit, and we've seen they had to remake the Netflix suit for Echo because the original one was sold off at auction, so they had to remake the suit for Echo. So we've seen the Netflix suit. This, to me, is the next evolution of that, and I think it looks great. Really streamlined it a bit more. And I'm not bothered he don't have the 2 Ds on his chest. Me, personally, I think it'd look quite silly.
I think if it should have been still there, just like raised almost, kind of thing, instead of not like massively, but like just sort of or etched in even, rather than being like a different color. I would have liked to have seen that.
If they can find a cool way to incorporate it, I am 100% down for it.
Just bear in mind, this is one of my things. I like the suit. It's going to take a little bit of just getting used to because I'm so used to the suit. We've seen colour variations of it, but it's always been like, that is like the best Daredevil. It's one of the best comic book suits ever. And so, no one fucking cares.
Try finding one of them for a decent price.
And this is something I'm going to say as well, but just hold on here. The colour looks a bit off compared to like his helmet, to his chest, to even like the bottom lower half.
Yeah.
But that being said, this happens all the time, and these are sort of behind the scenes photos. They do colour correcting. Yeah. They even sometimes, like Callum said, they CGI some bits of the suit. And so yeah, it'll work out and smoothen out a bit, a lot more when the show hits. It won't look so. I don't think it'll look so different with the reds. I think it'll look a lot better. But from what we see there, it looks like it's a bit tighter by the looks of it, but not in the sense of like spandex. It's almost Batman-esque. It's like a Batman without the symbol and a little bit less armored kind of situation, and just red. So cool,
well,
yeah.
This looks like the final evolution of that suit, because Melvin Potter told him in the Netflix show, because I'm rewatching it at the moment, it's like the red stuff gives the most protection. So most of it's red now. Now, do we think Melvin Potter made this suit, or do we think it's the guy from She-Hulk who made this one for him?
It could be someone new.
It could very well be someone new. But if you guys, the pictures are out there if you want to go see them. If you're watching this video, clearly you've got an interest in seeing these pictures. There's some really good high quality pictures, and just the detail. Have you seen the detail on Daredevil's helmet? Like the actual... It looks so good. And yes, I do think the eyes will get fixed. One thing I do think they'll CG on the Daredevil suit is... the cowl, like the bit that comes down to his neck and round up his head and stuff like that. That is something I think they're going to have to CG, because by, a show like Daredevil in season 2, when he had a version of this, his old suit, that stuff round his cowl, by the last couple of episodes, it was getting quite tired, and you could tell, and it was getting a bit looser and a bit looser. By the end of the last episode, it's just one thing I've noticed. When he's turning his head, it's not as tight to him, and it's like opening up a bit more on sides.
Well, I'm going to say opposite to that. I think it's maybe just like a... I never noticed it, and I like to notice these things. I never really noticed it, to be honest. I never found it an issue.
Oh, it's not an issue. It's not an issue.
I know, but it's the fact of you saying it happens, it goes through on the show, like they shot the show back to back from episode 1 upwards. They won't have done that. They would have shot like things from later on.
Daredevil shot episode by episode. Different direction.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, then I'll take my words back. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. But
I just didn't expect that, to be honest, but...
That's why it's not efficient to shoot TV how they used to, because it's shot episode by episode. So that's what Marvel's tried doing, with the Disney Plus thing. It's like, right, one day we're going to be shooting one thing for one episode, one day we're going to be shooting something for another episode. It's not really worked, but the people who are directing Daredevil Born Again now, who are directing most of the episodes, they obviously did some episodes of Moon Knight and stuff like that, and they've done some stuff with Loki, so yeah, I think it's going to be in good hands. And obviously the whole creative team behind it now, the stunt work and everything. So yeah, all I'm going to say is get me that fucking hot toy.
Hell yeah.
And
I still want the classic one.
Go get it.
I can't. It's way out of my price range. I refuse to pay all that money for it.
Do you know, I got mine for about 120 quid because there was a deal on Sideshow. I had Sideshow points, and it was the last of it in stock. So there was like trying to usher it out as well. And this is when I first started collecting, and it was my first hot toy, wasn't it? Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, pretty proud of that one. One thing I do want to say as well, when it comes to these suits, the fact that it's been on an open set, they're letting people see it, it's like, to me, that's, guys, you haven't seen nothing yet. The suits isn't going to be the big surprises in the show. This is just basic shit. Because do you remember how under wraps Captain America's costume was for Falcon and Winter Soldier? It's like, wait until you see the suit, wait until you see the suit. And that was like a big moment. It was like, look at that suit, it's well nice. This is like, you can see the suits. We ain't got, literally, you guys haven't seen anything yet. Look at the suits. We're about story. That's what we're about. That's one way I'm interpreting it.
Next topic, because you're just going to keep going on.
We need to do designated Daredevil days.
Designated Daredevil days.
Right. Super Bowl is this weekend. We've got a nice list of some trailers we could possibly be seeing.
It's this weekend. I thought it was next weekend.
It's this weekend, baby.
Is it? I thought it was the 11th.
Yeah, it is.
Well, the 6th. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just miscounting my days. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Fuck me.
technically, a Deadpool 3 trailer is coming out this week. We will see it on the Monday morning, but yeah. So we know we're getting a Deadpool 3 trailer. Other rumored trailers are if the John Krasinski film coming out with Ryan Reynolds in, Quiet Place at day one. Apparently that's going to have its first trailer there. We're going to get a new Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes trailer. Wicked, Twister, films like that, Inside Out 2, all looking to possibly have trailers at the Super Bowl. Is there any upcoming films that you think we could possibly get a first look at? You know, and if not, what, you know, out of that list I've just said, what are you actually looking forward to seeing a trailer for?
What about the new Alien film?
That's yeah.
That's something I'm intrigued in seeing. Because I love the Alien universe, and I'm really honest to God. It saddens me that it's been butchered so much. They Last Jedi'd with the Prometheus.
You need the prey of the Alien franchise, don't you? That's what you need.
Yeah. Because I love Predator and stuff like that, but Alien is it for me. Like I watched the films when I was younger, and it probably shouldn't have, but they never freaked me out. They were just the world that they created in the universe. It was just so like, this is like, wow. And then they did the Prometheus film, and then I heard not such good things about it. And I'll be honest, I didn't bother watching it because I kind of, I wasn't really watching the films at the time. And I wasn't like too big into films. I was still, I wasn't even big into Marvel, I'd say at that point. I was into Marvel, but not as much. And then I saw the film, and I really enjoyed it. I really liked Prometheus. And then Alien Covenant was coming out, and I was like, oh, okay. They're kind of like,
Going back on Prometheus a little bit.
Yeah, just from the trailers and stuff like that. And then I saw the film and I was like, fuck me, like, it's so much wasted potential.
Is that the one where you went with your dad and you just stood outside and spoke to the guy about astrophysics for 2 hours?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And yeah, I visually the films have been really good, though. I'll give them that. But for the story, I just feel like, they kind of gave up with Covenant because it just ended it on such a weird cliffhanger. I was like, okay, let's see what happens in the sequel. And now we're getting a new Alien film, and it sounds like it's not even going to be anything remotely connected to that. So that's kind of annoying. We don't get to round up something. It's not like the franchise is dead, but yeah. Sorry, I'm going on my little fanboy with Alien now, but
A Quiet Place. Day one.
It's just your face, sorry. Day one.
I'm just expressive.
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait again. Who's supposed to be directing that one, though?
I had a look at this when
It's obviously not Krasinski, but
I had a look at this when I did.
I know he's got something to do with it.
Did my most anticipated films of 2024. He's done some I like as well. He's done a film I really like. I can't think of it for the life of me.
Oh well, that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, but then that's got obviously that's Lupita Nyong'o in it and Joseph Quinn. So that
Well, we'll be in for a treat with the trailers.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's a shame that it's on at the time it's on for us, but hey ho.
Yeah, you damn dirty Americans making the entertainment cater to you. You guys could just have it earlier and we could have it at, like, really late at night. Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you have to wait till the evening to drink. I'm sure you guys don't mind drinking a bit early and going
to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to watch UFC. Don't do that to me. Oh well.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thanks for joining us today, Kyle. Thanks for joining us. I think we're going to end it there. I'm tired.
It's a very low energy ending.
You want a high energy ending?
No, please don't.
Right. You ready? Let's just get I haven't been playing with my screwdriver today. I'll play with me dinky screwdriver. Right, guys. Thanks for watching. Look at Kyle's sweet face. Just look at it. You just farted, didn't you?
I've been fighting this whole time there.
that's the one I heard.
I've been hearing them, mate. Missed out.
I don't know about missed out.
You're smiling, mate. So you're missing out.
Yes.
You're smiling when you heard one.
It's because it makes me happy. Anyway, anything you want to add, Kyle, before we go?
My mum likes the sound of my farts.
Your mum likes the sound of your farts?
No, I said Callum.
Who's Callum?
You.
What film are they from?
Your life.
I don't get the reference.
Me neither, mate.
No. Right.
Just end it.
It always comes down to you just begging me to end the show, and I can't because I love being on screen. Honestly, I'm erect right now. Someone can... And that's what I like to see. End it with a laugh. Right, guys, like, subscribe, show us to your mother. Maybe not that bit. Or if you want.
I'm erect right now. Fuck me.
Yeah. But yeah, make sure you've liked the video. Please subscribe. We love subscribers. And yeah, see you guys later. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Kyle might die in a car accident. We don't know.